Hello everybody, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'm also doing fine, and today we are back again. Before I begin this video, I just want to apologize for my supporters, my fans, that this week I didn't do a video and some people called me, why have I not done a video? I want to say I really apologize. It was beyond my control. I couldn't control it because we haven't had power for almost like a week, so it was impossible to shoot videos because I have to shoot videos at night, and the night you can't shoot in the darkness. You have no internet to upload. Of course, I might buy data to upload, but electricity, power, you all know how content creation work. No power, no video. In my own in my own opinion, because I have just to do this at night, and at night you cannot do it in the darkness. So I really apologize for that. I hope this will not come back again. I hope next time we'll find a solution to address this, and want to really apologize. I will make up for other videos about what has happened really this week. A lot of things have been said, a lot of transfer news have come out, a lot to talk about. So probably let's hope tomorrow we'll discuss them on the video, because today I'm planning to go live on Chelsea versus Manchester United game. That will be a massive one, a massive game, by the way. I'm planning to go live on that one, so make sure you tune in tomorrow. Make sure you smash a like on the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you tell a friend to join us tomorrow live. I'm planning to do that live tomorrow, so make sure you tune in tomorrow. Now, in this video, I just want to directly go to look ahead into Chelsea versus Manchester United game, which is tomorrow. Massive game for Manchester United and Chelsea. This is the biggest derby in Kenya, if I can call it. This is the most important game for football fans around the world, around Kenya. If you're a football fan, you're a Chelsea fan and you're a Manchester United fan, you know the rivalry between the two in Kenya. And this game, I always say, this is as a Manchester United fan, I say, we might have problems, but Chelsea cannot be the problem. Not what I'm categorically saying it. We might have problems as Manchester United, but Chelsea cannot be part of that problem. So tomorrow is a massive game. That is what you want to look ahead into. So make sure smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click on the subscription button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where it is. And for this video, I just want to ask you, please guys, click that like button. Click that like button. If you know you haven't subscribed, just take a second or two, click the subscription button. Thank you so much. Now, let us just dive directly into this. Tomorrow, Anfield, it's Stamford Bridge, sorry. Stamford Bridge, Manchester United versus Chelsea. Chelsea versus Manchester United. Interesting, massive game. I'm looking forward to see which team Amorim is going to go with, because Amorim must keep he must keep players. He must rest some players for the final, because we cannot afford to. Manchester United cannot afford to risk on some players because of Chelsea. I know there's a rivalry, and as a football fan, sometimes I always think that we should not lose such a game like Chelsea. It's a game not to lose, and each and every Manchester United player who might be picked tomorrow should know we cannot lose to Chelsea. It doesn't matter who is going to enter into that pitch. It doesn't matter even if you are going to search players from the academy. But you cannot lose to Chelsea. You cannot lose to Chelsea. Players will be rested. Manchester United players will be rested tomorrow. I don't know if Chelsea are going to rest players, because I don't think Chelsea can rest players, because they always have two teams. The team that play Conference League is different with the team that play Premier League. So they have good number to play against Manchester United without affecting their first level. Manchester United, we have limited number. We have limited squad. Tomorrow is a chance to rest players, because we are waiting for the big day. That is 21st. The date is already set. We cannot afford to risk any player. We cannot afford to lose any player because of injury right now. So, in my own opinion, Amorim, you have to make sure you keep your strongest players out of this. Bruno will have to start, because I know there is no way we are going to start that game with that. Bruno, I don't want to see us. These are the players I think tomorrow. I don't want to see them in that team. Whether in the bench, whether starting 11, I don't want to see them. Give them a proper rest. I don't want to see them. Casemiro, I don't want to see him tomorrow. I know he's a crucial player for us, but I don't want to see Casemiro tomorrow. Ahmad, don't even try to risk it. I don't want to see Ahmad tomorrow. Anywhere. That first 11. You have to keep them at Old Trafford to train for the bigger day. If I was Amorim, I could not have selected Bruno, but Bruno has to be there because he's the captain of the team. But Bruno is not an injury-prone player that you expect him to be injured tomorrow. No, Bruno can stay. Ahmad, Casemiro, I don't want to see them tomorrow. Mazrui, I don't want to see him tomorrow. These are the players I'm expecting Amorim will have to rest them tomorrow. He has to do whatever it takes to make sure that those players don't appear in match squad tomorrow. Mazrui should not come close. Yoro, I know Yoro did train this week. It was yesterday. I was watching full-time training yesterday and I didn't see him training. So, I don't expect Yoro to be in that squad tomorrow. I don't expect him. I don't expect him. Those are 4 players that I don't expect them to appear against Chelsea tomorrow. Another player that I don't know even if I can say, we have a big squad that can face Chelsea if you remove those 4. Ahmad, Yoro, Mazrui, Casemiro, 4. Then another defender whom I don't want to see them tomorrow is Matthias de Ligt. Matthias de Ligt. I don't want to see them tomorrow. Let Lindelof start, let Maguire start. I don't have problem with Lindelof and Maguire because probably I know the two cannot start in the final. But if de Ligt is fit to play to the final, I don't want to see him tomorrow. I don't want to see him tomorrow. If Maguire can start, I have no problem with Maguire because I don't think he's that much injury-prone player. But anything can happen. But we still need Maguire. But we cannot say rest everybody. We have to keep this momentum. So, there's a player that I don't know even how to analyze him sometimes. Is Dogu. Also, Dogu I don't like. I would not love to see him. But sometimes I think we need him to get more minutes or to get more. But I don't expect. I don't want to see Dogu starting tomorrow. I don't want to risk it because I'm not too sure if Dalot will be available for the final. I hope he will, but I don't want to risk Dogu. Let Luke Shaw get minutes to at least get the rhythm of the game because people like Luke Shaw haven't played much, so they need that rhythm of the game. But he might be rested. Luke Shaw is also an injury-prone player that must be kept, but he should not start tomorrow. Let him come from the bench around 60 minutes when you know how things will go. That all the players that I don't want to see tomorrow. 6 players I don't want to see tomorrow. Amorim has to change. He has to change. Ugarte can come. I have no problem with Ugarte. Mount can come in. Also, Mount has really played an important role. But I think against Chelsea tomorrow, that is a massive game. That's a massive test for Mount. I don't think Mount will want to miss that. Mount will not want to miss that. Mount will not miss that. And he has to score tomorrow. I just have a feeling that Mount has to score tomorrow. I don't know, but I have a feeling that Mount has to score tomorrow. So, those are my players that I think this game is not important. It's important to football fans. It's important for the history of the club. But the most important game of the season is on Wednesday. And I don't want to risk any player for that game. Despite Chelsea, of course, I know, Manchester United is the only team that can block Chelsea from winning, from qualifying to Champions League. From qualifying to Champions League, really? Why not? I know Chelsea can qualify to Europa competition through Conference League. But if Manchester United win tomorrow or hold Chelsea tomorrow, they are playing, I think, is it Newcastle at the end or Nottingham Forest? I'm not too sure. We are the carrying ticket for Chelsea. That is what I can say. So, Chelsea are our good brothers. This is like Colgalo and FC Leopard. There was a time, if a football fan, a Kenyan football fan can remember, there was a time Gor Mahia lost a game to FC Leopard to make them not go to relegation. I think this is the time that Chelsea, sometimes we can give them bonus to qualify to Champions League, because if they win that game against Manchester United tomorrow, they are our brothers. If they win that game against Manchester United tomorrow, we might be doing them a favor to win. Chelsea, this game is here for you to win if you want to win it. But I don't want it to be easy the way you guys think. But we'll have to rest our players because we don't want to face you. We get injured because I know sometimes you can be jealous of us, then just decided to break our legs. We don't want that. I don't want that. That is what I'm trying to avoid tomorrow, because Chelsea are dangerous against Manchester United. They can decide to destroy our season tomorrow. So tomorrow is the break. We break Chelsea, or Chelsea break us. So what do? Rest your players and let Chelsea win. But I don't think Chelsea will win. I don't think Chelsea will win. That is what I'm saying, because I'm still. These are the types of game that Manchester United, even though we are in the worst situation, we try to show up. We are not always losing because we don't play good football. We are always losing because of individual mistake. So we have to face Chelsea tomorrow properly. I've never seen Manchester United losing because they're fitted in weak side. I've seen Manchester United losing because of our own mistakes. So that is why I think the team that will be available tomorrow, based on the people I saw training tomorrow, I expect them to put a 5-star performance. I know we are going to play some young lads there. We are going to play some young talents there. They have to put a 5-star performance. No doubt about that. They have to write their name tomorrow. I want to see Chibo scoring tomorrow. I don't want to see Hoyland starting tomorrow. Those are the players I don't expect to start tomorrow. I think tomorrow, based on the players' availability and how we are going to manage time up to Wednesday, we have to look the way we play with our players. We have to look the way we deal with our players. We mix up with we change our system, we change our formation somehow. That one has to be really, really important for Manchester United. So Amorim has to, the players, this is not about Amorim now. The players who are facing this game, you have one thing to do. Make sure that we don't just lose the game. Let it be a draw. The best thing that can happen, not the best. The worst, let it be a draw. But we don't want to go into books that Chelsea have gotten points from us. No. It's not going to sound nice for the history. From our books, it's not going to sound now. Now we have to make sure we block Chelsea from getting maximum 3 points. Let us share points. We'll celebrate that. That is what I'm asking for Manchester United. You have to make sure that we don't lose against Chelsea. But if you decide to lose against Chelsea, it will be not good for our fans. But if you lose against Chelsea, make sure we win the final. Nothing else. We have to win the final. The final is the only thing. The main reason we are going to rest our players tomorrow is because of this final. Chelsea are not going to rest their players. Chelsea have excess number in their squad to play us tomorrow. They don't have to risk anything to wait for Champions. They will put their strongest team tomorrow to make sure they qualify for Champions League. This is the most important game for Chelsea tomorrow. Chelsea need these points more than the way Manchester United need it. Manchester United, we are playing this game tomorrow because of the passion. We are playing this game tomorrow because we want to meet the fixtures, number one. We are playing this game tomorrow because we just have to play Chelsea. We have to meet the rules and the regulation of the Premier League. That is why we are playing Chelsea tomorrow. If it's not of that, we could have absconded this because it's not important for us. The most important game for us is Wednesday game. This Chelsea game can stay, and I can lose this game, or I can agree to lose this game the way, although I don't want to lose it, for Wednesday. But whoever entered that team, Manchester United have had so many different problems, but Chelsea cannot be the problem. You cannot lose against Chelsea. Please. We can't lose against Chelsea. We can't lose against Chelsea. That one, I don't know how I'm going to hide this. I don't know where I'm going to hide when we lose against Chelsea. I just don't know. But we have to make sure we beat Chelsea. Not even if not to beat them, but we have to make sure we get our points out of there, because Chelsea are going to play, Chelsea are breathing for these points like an oxygen now. Chelsea are breathing for these 3 points against Manchester United like an oxygen. This is their love supporting machine. They are in a coma now, and the only people that can survive, or the only people that can save them, is those 3 Manchester United points. They need to play in Champions League. They need to play Champions League, but they have to go through us. They have to get our points. Our 3 points matters for them. That is why we have to. I don't know. Manchester United stopped Chelsea. Chelsea have still they have still that anger. If you guys remember, they still have that beef with the Manchester United fans, because Manchester United fans played Europa competition. And Chelsea played Conference League, and Chelsea was supposed, according to the league table, Chelsea was supposed to qualify direct for Europa. Chelsea are still looking to the way to revenge this. They have never found an opportunity to revenge this, but I think tomorrow might be the opportunity to do it. That is what they are looking into. Manchester United are in the final for the captaincy of Chelsea. This one could be Chelsea. This one could be Chelsea playing the final Europa competition. But after 1 year, Manchester United also want to block them from playing Champions League and back to Europa. What a story to tell. What a story to tell for the future. Manchester United players, if you're listening to this, the most important thing about football is to make sure you see your enemy. At the moment, we are just holding Chelsea life in our hands. Chelsea hope for Champions League, we are holding them in our hands. So you have to earn it tomorrow, brothers. You have to earn it tomorrow. I don't know what to say about this, but Chelsea have to earn these points tomorrow. They have to earn these points tomorrow. There's no chance. There is no way. They have to earn these points tomorrow. But I just don't know how they are going to approach this, but we cannot lose to Chelsea. We might be having problem, but I think Chelsea, we are the people standing on your way to the Champions League. We are the people standing on the way to the Champions League. It doesn't matter the players which will be picked tomorrow. It doesn't matter the players will be picked tomorrow. But it's crucial. This game is crucial for Chelsea. At this is the most important game for Chelsea this season. Leave the Conference League final. That is not important for them. Manchester United game is the most important. They are going to play this game as if it's a final. And it's only 90 minutes. So, the best thing that players can do for us before these players who will be picked tomorrow, because I know Amorim will not go with full squad tomorrow, the best thing they can do for us is to make sure that Chelsea doesn't get maximum 3 points. At least the best they can do is 3 points. It's 1 point, please. Sorry. That is the best just we should allow Chelsea to do. It's 1 point. But we cannot give them 3. We cannot give them 3. We can be having problems, but Chelsea cannot be one of the problems. No. We have to reflect ourselves. Players, Manchester United players have to reflect themselves tomorrow. We have to reflect ourselves and know who we really are. Chelsea cannot be going to Champions League because Manchester United have allowed them to go to Champions League. You have to block these people. Like, if you win Europa, imagine you reduce the number of threats. Chelsea is a threat to Champions League. If you beat Chelsea tomorrow, you reduce the number of threats. Your chances of reaching the final, because nowadays Manchester United, we play with tactics. We work smart. You have to knock out Chelsea. Chelsea can be a threat in Champions League next season. So the best way is to send them back to Europa. That we might have peace in Champions League. I don't have a feeling of sharing a podium with Chelsea. I don't have a feeling of sharing that podium with Chelsea at the moment. I just don't have a feeling of sharing that podium with Chelsea. I know football can happen, but that feeling of sharing podium with Chelsea in next year Champions League, I don't want to. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. I don't know what you guys think about this. This is a massive game for Manchester United. This is a massive game for Chelsea. Let me see down in the comment section your prediction about this game. Because me, personally, I will go with 2-1 Manchester United, and Manchester United young stars, brilliant stars will surprise people tomorrow. People like Chibo will surprise people tomorrow. People like I expect to see young talent who are keen, who are vibrant, who are very determined to win tomorrow playing against Chelsea. And I believe that is the team that is going to stop Chelsea from playing Champions League next season. I don't know what you guys think about this, but I believe Manchester United are going to stop Chelsea from playing Champions League next season. We cannot share podium with Chelsea if we cannot share podium with Chelsea in Champions League. We cannot. Can't happen. Can't happen. Let me see down on the comment section what you guys think about this. Smash a like on the video. It was a little bit of banter today. Tomorrow we are coming live. Make sure you join us live as we watch Chelsea versus Manchester United. I'm going to make arrangement to make sure that happen tomorrow. Smash a like, subscribe if you know you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to click on the subscription button. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify to our subscribers, and to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach better. Until we do the next one, enjoy. Peace.